Imagine this, right? Your life has been put on hold, has been totally and utterly messed up for the past 14 months. And you live in a Balearic Islands in Spain, yeah, and you've not been able to work up until fairly recently. Your whole life's been turned upside down. You've lost friends through suicide and through other issues, not directly because of COVID, but because of the issues surrounding COVID and the lockdowns, because really no one thought about mental health first before doing lockdowns. So we've lost all of that, and now Spain turns around and says that you can come on holiday to Spain. Don't worry about PCR testing and all the rest of it, or quarantine. Got to ask yourself, haven't you, just how serious was this pandemic for it to just like that? I also want to point out as well that this thing going on with the COVID virus in India, it isn't the COVID virus. This is the same shit that happens in India year after year after year after year after year. Yeah, the world is more interested in giving India a vaccine. What good is it giving India a vaccine when its healthcare system is inadequate, when its health and hygiene and sanitary is the poorest in the world? What point is giving a vaccine to them? It's the same as like when they go to Africa and give starving kids a vaccine. Oh, great, I'm sure that's really going to help fill their stomach, isn't it? A vaccine. What's more important, food in their mouth or a vaccine? Well, it seems to be the vaccine, because it's all about the money, isn't it? Because since we get on with everyone all around the world now, we don't have any wars, we don't have any problems, do we? No, we're best friends. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, nice to meet you. You need any weapons? No, mate, we're best friends now. We don't need it, do we? Oh, what are we going to do now? Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. What's the second biggest earner we got? Pharmaceuticals. Fuck it, let's go and fuck it on over. Let's go and tell them there's a big virus going on, and let's go and make loads and loads of money, because that's what it's about, isn't it? 336 million in 8 months. That's what the pharmaceutical company's revenue was. 336 million. Oh, imagine how many hospitals that would have been. Imagine how many extra staff that would have been. Just imagine with that 336 million, right? If you distributed that whole 336 million through the NHS and through the staff, just how much of a pay rise that would give the old NHS staff, eh? But no, let's not worry about that. Let's just worry about pumping this experimental jab through the population and insulting those that don't want to take it. Let's just cause a bit of a problem here. Those that don't want to take it, oh, you're the Antichrist. You're the reason why we can't be free from our lockdown. You're the reason why we still got restrictions. You're the reason why we can't move forward, the 35% that don't want the experimental injection. It's all our fault, isn't it? All right. The millions and millions of you last year, according to the press, the millions of you back in the UK last year that had COVID and recovered from it. How many of you are aware that you're now autoimmune from it, and that your body has worked it out, and that actually your body's own immune system is better than any vaccine ever produced? And that if you've had COVID and survived it, you're actually autoimmune from it, and that the new variant, if your body hasn't learned it, is going to get it anyway, regardless of this current COVID jab. So where's the logic in it, hey? Where is the logic in all of this? And where are those people from last year that had the injection, and how are they feeling now? And if you've been told you've got to have the jab again for something you've already had, I had a response from the CDC. And they say that if you've had it, you should still have the jab. I've asked them for the scientific evidence to prove that this is the case, and they don't have it. The CDC do not have the scientific evidence to prove that if you've already had COVID and you have this injection, it will protect you from it again. They do not have the evidence. I've got it in black and white. I've got an email response from the CDC. So let's just cut all this bullshit, shall we? Let's just get on with our lives. Listen, politicians, right? To all you dodgy politicians, you carry on with your lives, yeah? You carry on with all this pandemic. Us normal people are going to get on with our lives, yeah? And the people that you vaccinated, the people that emphatically believe you, take them with you. Take them with you, please. Do me a favour, because I'm sick and tired of seeing the badges. I've been vaccinated. Oh, look at me. Look, I've got my badge. I've done my bit for society. What are you doing for society? Yeah, look at me. I've got my badge. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, well done for taking something that's not even been on around for 9 months, and something which you don't know is going to work or not. And even the pharmaceutical companies say there's no guarantees. If they're so confident Why is it there's no comeback on the pharmaceutical companies? Ask yourself that, yeah? Would you buy a car without a guarantee? Would you buy a brand new house without a guarantee? Would you buy anything without a guarantee? If you wouldn't, then why have you taken a vaccine which offers no guarantee? And it's a maximum threshold payout of 460,000 if you are at least 60% debilitated. Up to. Just think about that for a moment, will you?